Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Brad here. So today I'm going to tell you why you will never become a millionaire if you don't follow the two concepts. Learn and follow the two concepts that I lay out in this video. So let's jump right in. The first concept that you must master if you want to become a millionaire is if you spend more than you earn, you're done. You're dead in the water, okay? Now that means either you have to reduce your spending, that's one lever, or you can increase your income. But your income needs to be higher than your spending, okay? Now, what you do with what's left, the difference between your income and your spending is really how you become a millionaire, or how you don't become a millionaire, how you stay broke, how you stay poor. So the second concept here, if you don't understand the power of compounding your money, you're not going to be a millionaire. You cannot save your way to becoming a millionaire. And here's why. Say you earn $100,000 a year. That's quite a bit. That's about double what most Americans earn. Now, if you save 20% of that, that means you save $20,000 per year, which is a pretty high savings rate compared to what most Americans are able to save. Now, if you're saving $20,000 a year, it's going to take you 50 years to save $1 million. Now, okay, that's a daunting reality right there, 50 years, okay? But there's an even more daunting reality. So over the last 50 years, do you know what inflation has done to the spending power of the dollar? So the dollar has lost 85% of its value over the last 50 years. And I got to tell you, the way we're starting the next 50 years with this stimulus package that just passed, it's definitely not looking any brighter for the next 50 years based on where we are right now. So that's huge, guys. You can't save your way to becoming a millionaire. So the way to become a millionaire is to tap into the power of compounding, the power of compound interest, compounding your money. Now, so let's talk about that. What is the compound interest formula? How does compounding work? So here's the formula. Your portfolio value, right, is determined by three factors. You've got your contribution, what you contribute every year. You've got your rate of return. That's, what your return is on your investments. It's your annual rate of return. And the time, how much time you're allowing your investments to compound, to grow, so that what you earn on those investments can earn money itself. It's not just the principal. Now you've got the principal plus the interest that you're earning, plus your return. Now that's making whatever percentage your investment return is. So it starts out slow, the increase goes slow, 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 and then it takes off. And that's the power of exponential growth. That's the power of compounding. So let's do a little exercise to really understand the three factors in compounding, which are the most significant, which are most important to pay attention to. So if you contribute $6,000 per year, which is the current Roth IRA maximum, that's what you can contribute in a Roth IRA. If you contribute $6,000 a year at 10%, which is basically the long-term average of the stock market, the US stock market, 10% annual return for 30 years. So you've got a $6,000 annual contribution, 10% annual returns over 30 years. That's going to get you about $1 million, okay? Now, to understand how important each factor is, let's say we double our annual contribution. So instead of $6,000, we're contributing $12,000. The other two are the same. It's still 10% annual return. It's still 30 years. Now, if we just double our contribution, we're going to have $2 million after 30 years. So double contribution, we're going to double what we end up with. That's what we call a linear relationship, okay? So contribution is a linear relationship with our wealth. Now, let's say we double our rate of return. And rate of return is really, how skilled we are at investing. The more skilled you are, the higher your rate of return, okay? Now, if you double the rate of return, the contribution is the same, $6,000. Rate of return is 20% per year, and the time invested is 30 years. Now we have $8.5 million after 30 years. So instead of $1 million, we have $8.5 million just by doubling the rate of return. Now that's 8.5x. That's exponential growth. Okay, you got a 2x rate of return, 8.5x in the portfolio value. Now let's look at time. Say we keep contribution the same, $6,000 a year. Rate of return, same as the original, 10%. But instead of 30 years, we're allowing our investments to compound for 60 years, okay? Now, after 60 years, we have $20 million. So when you double the time in this compound growth formula, instead of $1 million, we have 20 million. So that's a 20x just by doubling the amount of time. So that's also exponential, not linear. So just by understanding the power, the leverage power in both the rate of return and the amount of time invested, you can really start to understand why Warren Buffett is so wealthy, okay? He started investing at the age of 11. He's 89 years old now. So for 78 years, his money has been compounding. And, also he had a period in there where he was generating returns north of 25% per year, okay? So let's take an example. If Buffett was investing $6,000 per year at 20% annual returns for 78 years, okay? Now we've doubled the annual return of our original example, and we've more than doubled the time. He'd have $54 billion in his portfolio. So you start to see, it's hard for humans to really appreciate exponential growth. We're very used to thinking linearly. But the power of compounding, the real power of investing, contributing money, leaving it alone, meaning not withdrawing any of it, and letting it compound for a long period of time, whether it's 30 years, 60 years, now, as long as you can, you just get these tremendous numbers, even starting from very small sums. So, that's really the magic, guys. You won't become a millionaire if you spend more than you earn. You're done there. You can't get to step 2. So first, you have to learn how to earn more than you spend by reducing your spending or increasing your income. And the next key ingredient there is understanding the power of compound interest, the power of compound growth, and then putting it to work, letting it work over time. You got to have patience. You got to have discipline. So that's all I wanted to share, guys. How to become a millionaire and why most people won't. So if you like this video, please smash that thumbs up. It'll help the YouTube algorithm show this video to more people. And if you like videos like this, hit that subscribe button. You know, I didn't talk at all about how to pick stocks, how to invest, you know, how to maybe go from 10% annual return to 20% annual return. I'm going to be covering that in other videos. So hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. All right, guys, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.